book, the Little Big Business English Book of Vocabulary. I'm reading through every single page, putting every single page up on the screen for you. If you have the book at home, we're on page 24 today. We're going to tackle the essential business English idiom, caught off guard. If you don't have the book, no big deal. I'm going to put the entire page of the book up on the screen for you. And if you do want to grab the book, it's $9.99 on Amazon worldwide. I'll put the link down below in the description. Okay, let's take a look at the common essential business English idiom, caught off guard. Let's take a look here. So the meaning caught off guard means surprised or unprepared. So again, when we have idioms, I can say I was surprised by the price. I was unprepared for the price that the client offered me, for example. If I use unprepared or surprised, this is perfect English. But if I say caught off guard, I was caught off guard, by using the idiom, you're describing an entire situation, an entire feeling and perspective. This is why idioms are so common in business English. It means caught off guard means, a lot of idioms come from gambling or war or sports, and this one comes from military or war. To be caught off guard means, to be on guard is you're prepared for something, you're ready for something, you're waiting for something, you're prepared, you're not going to be surprised. If you're caught off guard, I didn't know that was going to happen. So again, by using caught off guard as opposed to surprised or unprepared, you're really describing the situation of how much you were unprepared or how surprised you were. I'll give you some synonyms here. So caught off guard synonyms: unprepared, blindsided. Blindsided means you completely had no idea something was going to happen. You were blind to something happening. Taken by surprise. So here's some examples here from the book. The client changed the scope and caught the team off guard. The client changed the scope and caught the team off guard. So the team had prepared for one thing. The client completely changed the scope of the scope. We don't know scope. Scope is like the direction and the format and the building structure of a project. So the team prepared for something. The client completely changed the scope of the project. So the team was like, oh boy, what do we do? So by saying they were surprised or unprepared, that's pretty weak. By saying the team was caught off guard by the client changing the scope, it just means the team was completely surprised, completely unprepared. This is very strong business language. Next one, the question about my background caught me off guard in the meeting. So let's say you're going into a meeting, maybe you're a new hiree at a company and you've passed the interview stage. It's your first day. After the end of your first week, you have a big meeting with all the managers. And you're sitting in that meeting and one manager brings up your background in maybe a different industry or a different company or a different country. And if you were not prepared for that question, if you were not prepared for this, you're totally surprised and unprepared, you were caught off guard. I was completely caught off guard by that. It's fantastic. Next one, the deadline date shift caught operations off guard. So operations had planned and scheduled for a certain timeline, and a deadline or a timeline was shifted and it completely caught them off guard, completely surprised them. They were completely unprepared by this. So hopefully you understand now how to use caught off guard. Can you tell me in the comments a time that you were caught off guard? We've all been unprepared and surprised for things. It happens so often. So when you want to explain that you were very surprised or quite or rather unprepared for something, you can swap out surprised and unprepared for caught off guard. It makes your English that much more expressive, descriptive, and professional. Thank you so much for joining me for this small little business English boost. I'll see you back for the next episode.